purple aura light, as you can see here. We've got the green and red. Now this is really concentrated, so this is pretty close to the screen, but if I move this back. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. In this video, something, well, kind of techy, but not super techy, but you know, it is kind of getting more and more technical on what they're doing with LED lights. So what we're going to look at is several different LED light sets here, and some of them that are just completely killer cool that you're going to want to have and put up. And I mean, some of this is just really cool stuff, and every year they just get better and better, especially for the holidays. So let's start with kind of the simpler and work our way up. So the first one that I want to demonstrate here, and we'll have footage from each one of these throughout the video. So this is from KooPower. This is a battery operated LED lights. So this is 80 LED lights on a little 3 AA battery operated set. So it is pretty cool because it has like 8 different modes that you can actually turn it on. You can get these up to 200 LEDs. You can see there's 40, 80, 100, and 200. This is the 80 LED set. They're warm white. Here's all your specs. 60 milliamps, copper plastic, 60 hours battery life with this. Low color temperature is the 2700 to 3000 K. So it does come with the remote control. These are indoor and outdoor. So you can use these outdoors. They're supposed to be waterproof enough to where you could actually use them. And with that remote control, you basically can, like, you know, just pop it and put it into different modes, and it has anywhere from just steady on to like chasing to twinkling to sequentials, all different kind of modes that you can put this in and utilize it. And you can also control the brightness with this with the remote. You can dim each setting, or you can make it bright. So there is one that's really cool. It's like it's a kind of a steady glow and then glow down. And if you put that on, like, you know, really bright, you've got a really good glow down and glow back up, and it's almost like breathing lights. So a lot of cool stuff on that. We won't see everything it does, but I do want to give you a demonstration of what they look like. I am using these inside currently. So we'll get back to those. The next one is another kind of LED light kit, and this is a twinkle light kit, but you can also put this on just like a steady on. And this actually has 100 LEDs on about a 33-foot strand, but it is connected to a solar panel. So this one here is for outdoors. So, you know, again, waterproof, all that kind of stuff. You can stake the solar panel in the ground. It's adjustable, and get it aiming to your best source of light, and then just put these on. And then it's got a photo cell, so when it gets dark enough, they'll come on automatically and glow pretty much all night if you got a pretty good sunny day. Otherwise, you might consider like half a night to 3/4 of a night, you know, if you had some darker clouds throughout the day or whatever. I actually use these outdoors. I've got them wrapped around a cedar tree. And like I said, then it's got like 5 or 6 different modes. You can have them twinkling, steady on, you know, just a couple different things, a little bit of different brightnesses and stuff like that. And again, you just basically set it and you walk away, and then the sun will solarize it, give it its juice, and then at night it'll come on and it'll glow. So great for places that you don't have electricity, you don't want to run extension cords all the way out throughout your yard, anything like that. You just put this out there with a solar panel around a fence, around a tree, whatever, and it's going to produce some pretty good lighting. And you can see these are actually available also in some different colors. This is actually the cool white, or warm white set, I'm sorry. So you can actually get pink, orange, multicolor, red, yellow, blue, green. You can get all that. 12 volts, 110 volts, 220 volts. Nothing's checked on that, but this is the warm white, as you can see here. 8 light modes: flash mode, long, bright, single flash, and this is from 1ByOne. I had mentioned that already. Again, all of these products I'll have a link in the show notes for, and then also we're going to have live coverage of what they look like and do. So we'll check those out. The other one I want to go over here, this one I got outside right now for Halloween. So this is kind of a spooky light, but it's done again with LEDs. So this is the LED light show. Don't really know what company produces this, but I'll try to have a link in the show notes. Oh, Intertech is who does this one here, and so there's a little information on it. But this is a turning swirling light that actually produces kind of a spooky aurora effect. So you can see purple and orange, and I've got this, this says fire and ice, but I've got this faced at my house. As you can see, you can do the house, garage doors, shrubbery, trees, whatever you want to point this out. And it really produces a real spooky aura. It looks like it's kind of just moving and whatever, kind of like something out of Supernatural, like a portal you want to just walk up to or something. And then I actually have a fog machine out there also with it, so with the fog and the purple glow, looks pretty spooky. Again, we'll go out and we'll take a look at how this looks on the house and what it does. Doesn't cover a huge, it's like 20 foot, so if you want to do a large area, you're going to want more of these, but this one, you know, the further back you put it, it does cover more grounds, but the dimmer it gets on your house. So if you want, you put it up about, you know, 20 foot, and you're going to be good with getting a pretty good effect on your house. Again, we'll take a look at that one in some coverage. Now, the champion of the show here is the StarShower. And again, I'll have a link in the show notes where you can pick this up. You've probably seen, if you watch TV, this is actually being advertised on television. It is the exact same one. It is available on Amazon. And it is like $39.99, I think, at the time this is being done. But this one's really cool in that it does have a photo cell. You can do just red, or just green, or red and green. So it's got basically two settings. It also has a photo cell. You do have to plug this in. But if you hate hanging Christmas lights outside, okay, this is the answer for you, because basically you just take this out, and if you've got a bigger house, you might have to get 2 of these or 3 of these or whatever. But one does a pretty good coverage. So basically you just take this out in your yard, you have to take some power to it, plug it in, face it at your house, and it illuminates your entire house with different like little LED lights, and it really looks cool. It looks like you got Christmas lights just all over, like the Griswold family Christmas house, I guess you would call it, because it just puts a lot of LED lights all over your house. So you don't have to hang Christmas lights, just put this out and project it up there. And again, you can have green or just red and green. And again, that's what they're kind of pimping out here, is no ladders, no hanging, no dead bulbs, no mess. Just put it out and let it project. And these are pretty bright. I've heard mixed reviews. People say, well, they're not bright enough, but you know, if you don't have a street light, if you don't have a bunch of outdoor lighting on your house, then these are great. If you have those canned lights or your yard lights or street lights, they may look a little dimmer. But if you're in a really dark area, a neighborhood or whatever, and you don't have all those different distraction lights out there, then these look really good. So, you know, I really think that's the thing with this, or people maybe just putting them way too far away from their house, and you know, it makes them look a little dimmer. They're just trying to get that most coverage for the buck, and that dims them the further away you put them. So you got to find that perfect sweet spot of where you want to do it. And again, if you got a bigger house, you may want to get another one of these, and that way you've got it covered, and you're not trying to extend the range what it's meant not to be with one of these. And again, this includes one StarShower laser light, and again, photo cell. It comes on and goes off when it needs to. And this is from Bulb Head, so you can see a little picture of it there. And again, it's got a light sensor inside. Beams cover over 3,000 square feet. Extra long lawn stake included, and it is, so it's stuck in the ground. No wind or anything is going to knock it over. It is weather resistant. And then here you can see on this side basically the same information. So just plug it in and go. These are the again, these are super great for just ease of use. And again, you can use it all year. You don't have to just use it for Christmas. Like, see, it's got landscaping. If you want to just use it on the green and point it at trees and stuff like that, it will create a little you know, extra spice in your yard in the summer. You can use these indoors as well. Great for holidays, like it says here. So I'm going to pause the video here, and we're going to look at each one of these in action so you can see exactly how they look and what they do. So I'm going to pause the video here, and we're going to go flash to each one of these and show you what they look like. So we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, this is the KooPower lights. You can see I've got them draped across an entertainment center here. So sorry that it's kind of dark, but I got to get it dark to show you. This is the remote. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the settings here. As you can see, you can make them twinkle, kind of chase, just all sorts of different settings here. That's kind of a steady on. There's a little more of a twinkle. There's a little bit of everything on this one. This is the slow glow. This is like the breathing lights. Pretty cool. Alright guys, anyway, that is the KooPower's LED strip. 80 LEDs with remote controlled, lots of functions. Alright guys, this is the purple aura light, as you can see here. And a little bit of fog. Halloween night. Alright guys, this is the 1ByOne solar LEDs. There are 100 LEDs on this band. Now this is completely solar powered. I've got it wrapped around a cedar tree here, so you're just seeing a really quick thing here. This is the steady on. Now it's got a bunch of different modes that you can do, you know, like a twinkle, and it's got kind of a blinky kind of settings, so it's very nice. These are pretty nice warm white LED lights. Again, these are solar powered basically with the photocell. This just came on. You put them up and you don't worry about them. Really nice. Alright guys, so here is an example of the StarShower. As you can see, it projects very bright LEDs. Now this is just on a screen curtain here, so you can see that this is the green LEDs. Now I'm going to go ahead and shift this because we can get green and red. So let me go ahead and put this down for just a sec. Apologize for the darkness. Okay, now we're going to go back up. And now you've got the green and red. Now this is really concentrated, so this is pretty close to the screen, but if I move this back, it'll actually spread these out and not so concentrate them. So if you're looking for a really cool Christmas light, this is the answer. This is bad looking. This is awesome. It's got a pretty good range. Again, check the links for the show notes where you can pick one of these up.